Hi students, let us continue with the register set organization of ARM. Now let's see this ARM. I said there are total 7 modes that can support with ARM. Okay, so now let's see. The ARM architecture supports first the advanced RISC machine architecture supports 2 types of mode of operations. So one is privileged mode, another is non-privileged mode. So I said there are total 7 modes are there. So those 7 modes can be either in privileged mode or non-privileged mode. So what is privileged mode? A privileged mode is nothing but it is a powerful mode. You call it as a powerful mode. Why? Because which has got a wide level of access permissions. So wide level of access permissions will be there for the privileged mode. Then what about the non-privileged mode? The non-privileged mode means which is not having the permissions, which is not having the high level of permissions. Okay, so there are total 7 modes which support ARM architecture, advanced RISC machine. So they can fall in either privileged or non-privileged. Either privileged or non-privileged. Okay, so the ARM modes can be either those 7 modes can having the access like privileged mode, they can access a non-privileged mode. Now let's see what are those 7 modes. Okay, the 7 processor modes. Let me explain. ARM has 7 basic operating modes. So let's see what are those 7 operating modes. So the first one is the user mode. User mode means here it is an unprivileged. It is an unprivileged mode, means there is no lot of access privileges is restriction here. Okay, so unprivileged mode under which most tasks run. So most of the tasks will run on this user mode only. And next one is FIQ mode. FIQ means very fast interrupt request. FIQ is a fast interrupt request. FIQ entered when a high priority means the fast interrupt is raised. Fast interrupt is raised. Okay, and next basic operating mode is IRQ. What is IRQ? IRQ is an interrupt request. When it is entered, IRQ is entered when a low priority interrupt is raised. So just remember these modes, different modes of operations. Next mode is supervisor mode. So what this supervisor mode can be accessed? So it can enter, the supervisor mode is entered. So when you say this is a supervisor mode, entered on reset. Whenever you reset the operations, then it enter into the supervisor mode. At the same time, when a software interrupt instruction is executed. So whenever the software interrupt instruction is executed, suppose if you need to restart it, then it enter into the supervisor mode. And the next type of the next mode is fifth one, that is the abort mode. So when it enter into the abort mode, it is used to handle memory access violations. So it is used to handle the memory access violation. So whenever the memory access, it's some failures will be there, these conditions will be, it enter into the abort mode. And next one is the UNDF. This is undefined mode. It is used to handle undefined instructions. And the last mode is the seventh mode, that is the system mode. System is a privileged mode. It is a privileged mode using the same register as user mode. Using the same register as user mode. So these are the 7 modes of operations that ARM can be. That's CPSR is having the last 4 bits is the deciding the what type of mode it is going to be entered. So these are the 7 modes which supports the advanced RISC machine. Okay. So in the next video, I'll explain about this modes of operation clearly by taking the register set. Thank you.